I got a phone call from my father-in-law, and he asked where Scott was, and I said, he's flying. And he said, well, I just got a call that he's crashed, and I'm on my way to pick you up. I don't know anything, so we're just gonna go down there. So the third time we had ever seen each other, he proposed to me. Scott was one of the funniest people, super smart. He was a teacher at a private school. He was helping to coach football, but he was a phenomenal pilot. He loved it. It was windy, it was cloudy, and he said these are the prime conditions for me to go up and get some hours in. And so I usually went with him because it was beautiful flying at night over the city. But I felt like I wasn't supposed to go. It was just this feeling of don't go. And as soon as I hung up, I felt this need to pray. And when we got to South Mobile County, it was out in just pastures. And I just saw police lights and fire trucks everywhere. And I ran up to the fence and I said, is he alive? And they said, we can't tell you that. They finally let his dad and his brother go out. And they came back in, his brother pulled me aside and he said, Misty, Scott's in heaven. And I had one day, about 3 months after he died, God, it can't be your will for me to grieve like this for the rest of my life. And I got horribly drunk one night. And the next day I had to go to a 3-day business meeting. And I got to my hotel and I said, God, I'm not living this double life anymore. I need you to heal me. So tell me what to do. And he said, fast for 3 days. So I fasted for 3 days in that meeting. When we weren't in meetings, I was in my room praying. And at the end of that third day, I heard in my mind, in my heart, the plan of the enemy has been thwarted. And I thought, that's such a weird word to use. I know what it means, but I don't use that in my everyday vocabulary. I instantly felt something in my chest, physically. It just felt like something left me, that all that grief left me. You're going, God, I don't understand. Why would you let that happen to me? And that's really where our faith, the rubber meets the road. Do you really trust him? And do you believe that he is still God and that he is still good and that he still loves you?